folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick this deep to begin the game. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. There's contact on the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is incomplete. But the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One man at the backfield will get the football. Has the first down and more. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Fisher. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! And tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking downfield, it's Fisher. Grabbed by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the...
He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Hurricanes! But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And we'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Finds his target, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Canes. The special teams produce a score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the returner falls on it to recover his own fumble. Got a lucky bounce there. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Gets past the 35. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tackled there by the defense.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
And that one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Same tailback, another carry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Fisher. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Throwing off play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, will try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact,
they pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively 1st half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Wiggins. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The receiver grabs it. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Canes getting set on first and 10. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
Man, this defense is not physical enough against this back. That's a touchdown. But how about how he got into the end zone? Breaking those tackles. This defense better strap it on and start getting more physical.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
16.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Mitchell. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Moves out of the pocket. He's got the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That run moves the ball to the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that. Previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looks left and finds his target there. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he keeps it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Fisher. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to he saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And that pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Terrell. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will have to kick it away. Look at it, kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Longhorns are in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. He got it. The field goal's good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looking to pass. It's Terrell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
To the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
63, Texas, 19.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Now, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. 1st and goal here for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
19.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Easy. Timber.
To the air, it's Terrell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Canes will line up to kick it away. The punt is blocked. Touchdown, Texas. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder, a great block. Picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
26.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again, going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, They run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss